Imagine a soldier in the heart of chaos. Explosions echo in the distance. Smoke fills the air, and the shouts of comrades are a desperate symphony. In this moment, instinct takes over. But what is that instinct? Is it fear? Panic? Or is it a calm, calculated response forged in the crucible of the world's most intense training? This isn't about just being strong. It's about being unbreakable. Welcome to the hidden world of U.S. Army stress training, where the mind is the ultimate weapon and resilience is the only path to survival. Think Army training is all about push-ups and long runs. Think again. While physical fitness is the bedrock of any soldier, there's a deeper, more brutal form of conditioning that truly defines a warrior. It's a psychological gauntlet designed to push soldiers to their absolute mental and physical limits. The objective isn't just to build muscle or endurance, but to forge an unshakable mind, one that can make life or death decisions in a split second, even when every fiber of your being is screaming to shut down. This is where recruits are systematically broken down and rebuilt, not as individuals, but as cohesive units capable of operating in the most unpredictable, high-stress environments imaginable. This is the science of survival. So, what does this training actually look like? It begins with a fundamental principle: stress inoculation. Soldiers are intentionally and repeatedly exposed to scenarios that replicate the chaos of combat. We're talking about environments flooded with the sounds of simulated gunfire, the jarring boom of controlled explosions, and the disorienting visuals of a battlefield. It's a sensory overload designed to do one thing: teach the brain to stay calm and focused when everything is falling apart. Recruits learn to filter the noise, to think clearly while their heart is pounding, and to perform complex tasks when fatigue and anxiety are their closest companions. This isn't about enduring pain, it's about mastering it. It's about rewiring the human response to fear, turning panic into precision. Let's talk about the physical crucible. Forget your standard gym workout. We're talking about obstacle courses that are masterpieces of psychological warfare. It's not just about climbing a wall or crawling under wire. It's about doing it against a ticking clock, with instructors shouting, smoke obscuring your vision, and the simulated sounds of battle raging around you. Every step is a test of speed, agility, and decision-making under duress. Then there are the force marches. Imagine strapping on a pack weighing nearly 100 pounds and marching for miles, sometimes for days, through unforgiving terrain. Your shoulders ache, your legs burn, and your mind begs you to stop. But you can't. This is where physical exhaustion meets mental fortitude. It's a battle fought within, pushing past perceived limits to discover a new level of perseverance. But the physical toll is only half the story. The mental and emotional stressors are just as demanding, if not more so. Soldiers are placed in teams and given missions with incomplete information, forcing them to rely on each other under immense pressure. Leadership skills are forged in the fire of uncertainty. Who steps up when the plan goes wrong? Who makes the critical call when time is running out? These scenarios are designed to test group dynamics, to expose weaknesses in communication and trust, and to build an unbreakable bond between soldiers. They learn that in combat, the person next to you is your lifeline. This training forces them to confront raw fear, to manage anxiety, and to make ethical decisions when the stakes are at their highest. Many struggle at first. The initial shock can be overwhelming. But through repetition and expert guidance, they learn to control their emotional responses, turning fear into focused aggression. Now, add another layer of brutal reality: sleep deprivation. Recruits are pushed through long, continuous exercises with minimal rest, sometimes for 48 or 72 hours straight. The body screams for sleep, but the mission doesn't stop. This profound fatigue dulls the senses, slows reaction time, and makes even simple decisions feel monumental. And it's often combined with extreme environmental conditions. Imagine being submerged in freezing water, then having to navigate a complex task, or operating in blistering heat with limited water, all while carrying heavy gear. They face mud, rain, confined spaces, and biting cold. These elements aren't just an inconvenience. They are a weapon used to amplify stress, testing the limits of human endurance and coping mechanisms. This is where soldiers truly learn to dig deep, to find a reserve of strength they never knew they had, and to stay functional when their body and mind are on the verge of collapse. But this isn't just a process of breaking people. It's about building them back up, stronger and more resilient than before. Instructors, seasoned veterans who have faced these pressures for real, provide the tools for survival. They teach techniques like combat breathing, a simple, powerful method to slow the heart rate and clear the mind in moments of chaos. They guide soldiers through visualization exercises, mentally rehearsing a mission until it becomes second nature. Tactical decision games, played under extreme time pressure, sharpen their ability to assess a situation and act decisively. And above all, they hammer home the importance of teamwork. Trust is everything. Recruits learn that they are part of something larger than themselves, and that relying on their squad is not a weakness, but the ultimate strength. The transformation is often profound. You see a recruit who once froze at the sound of simulated gunfire, now calmly returning fire and directing their teammates. You see someone who panicked in a confined space now leading their team through a subterranean tunnel. These aren't just training victories, they are indicators of a fundamental shift in mindset. They've learned to override their primal fear response and replace it with trained, effective action. The hesitation is gone. The panic is replaced by purpose. They've become capable of performing incredibly complex tasks under a level of pressure that would paralyze an ordinary person. And the purpose of all this pain and pressure is terrifyingly real. Every grueling march, every sleepless night, every moment of controlled chaos has a direct application on the battlefield. Soldiers who have been through this training are quantifiably better prepared to handle the shock of an ambush. They can make faster, more accurate decisions under fire. They can adapt to a constantly changing combat environment where a single mistake can have fatal consequences. We've seen it time and time again. Soldiers who have mastered these skills are the ones who not only survive but ensure the survival of their unit. They are the ones who can maintain discipline when surrounded, who can provide life-saving medical care while under threat, and who can lead their comrades through the darkest of moments. This training cultivates a unique kind of mental toughness, an adaptability that transcends the battlefield. The lessons learned in these simulated hellscapes have profound implications for life itself. Learning to manage stress, to make clear-headed decisions under pressure, and to build unwavering trust in a team, these are skills that forge better leaders, better partners, and more resilient individuals. It's about understanding the incredible capacity of the human spirit to face down adversity and emerge stronger. It's a testament to the idea that by confronting our deepest fears in a controlled environment, we can unlock the confidence to face any challenge that comes our way. The battlefield is the ultimate test, but the journey to get there redefines the very meaning of strength. Thank you for watching. If you found this look into the psychology of military training fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the world's most elite forces. Let us know in the comments what aspect of this training you find most intense.